Okay guys, it's your boy Nuclear here, and today, let me just turn off my fan real quick. This is, a video, bringing you guys some tips and tricks, in order to win solo games. I know that I started the recording at, 36 people left. I'm very sorry about that. The bus came in from, like, around the bottom of the map where Lucky Landing is, and it was going towards the right, so if you can imagine that diagonally right, that's basically where the bus was coming in, and I decided to go Shifty Shafts. Basically this is for people who, are just starting out in solo, or, so if you go to your career, go to solo, and you have, in your wins, say 0, this is tips for you guys. I'm just trying to help everybody get their wins, so they can get the gliders in every season. This month's glider, this season's glider is actually pretty cool. But I'm just trying to help everybody out, so, no hate for starting it at 27 people, but I actually end up getting 4 kills this game. Kills honestly don't matter that much. It's basically skill level. If you can't get a ton of kills, then nothing to worry about. If you end up playing a game and say you only get, 5 kills, and you have friends who get like 12 or 13 a game, don't worry about that, because you'll get better. And you'll get to like them, and you'll start getting more wins too. But basically, the first tip is land somewhere where there's not going to be a ton of people, so you can loot safely, and without any problems. That's why I landed Shifty Shafts and then went to the houses. And you also see right here, I'm about to build a 1x1. Yeah, I recommend. Sorry guys, I sneezed. I recommend building a 1x1 in your base, as your base, and then do this with your roof. Edit the 3 on the one side with your roof, and just chill, honestly, into the circle. That's like a thing I usually do, if I'm trying to get a lot of solo wins. People might call you a camper, people might call you bad. Don't worry about any of that stuff, guys, because you'll be getting wins if you do this stuff. You'll also be getting wins if you start rushing people, but that's like a different skill level. This is, like I said, for beginners though. Or if you're just struggling like I was today, I decided to just play a little bit safer, a little bit more cautious, and then I ended up winning. One of my main tips though is definitely to get the 1x1 down, and wait until there's like a little bit of people left. As you'll see right now, there's 22 people left. And I'm in a 1x1, and I'm just holding this edit until I hear gunfire, and then I edit my base a little bit and move towards that. I don't leave the 1x1, I wait till the circle closes, and then I go. But yeah, so. Okay guys, so as you'll see right here, I just get out of the storm, and then I build myself another 1x1. This is also something I really recommend. Also, by the way, I play on 10x sensitivity and 8y sensitivity Combat Pro. But like I said, I recommend building a 1x1 right after you get out of the storm, checking your surroundings just in case, and then moving out again. Alright guys, so right now as you see, I noticed that this guy has high ground on this mountain, and then I decided to see him, I crouch walk a little bit. I noticed that he's just building a tad bit slowly, so I decided to stand up and then push. I wait, make sure he doesn't see me. I get right behind him at 3 up range. When I make it my way over to him, he actually ends up building and like panic building a stair, and then starts panic building triangles. That will really catch your opponents off guard if they start randomly building triangles everywhere. What I recommend doing though is getting the high ground, and then if you know they're in somewhere, start shooting the roofs and stuff. I also noticed that there's a guy above me in this situation. I didn't know he was above me in front of me. I thought he was above me behind me, so I built a wall behind myself. But I also end up dropping down a little bit to get a better angle. And then I jump out because I get sniped at, and then I realize I'm getting sniped at, so I edit this wall trying to get a better angle, and then I realize that won't work, so I build a wall right there to protect myself. And then I shoot that out, and then I switch directly to my pump. I see him in the corner. Quick little headshot. Didn't kill him, surprisingly. But I know not to go down there and follow him like that because of the trap. Right now, I actually messed up my building, and I take a lot of fall damage. And that's something you don't want to do. If you're fast enough, you can switch to your platform in that quick little split second and get back up. And I also don't realize that right about here, I see the guy, and that was the guy who got lost into the storm previously. And I didn't know that it was directly next to me. That was actually pretty crazy. And then I don't go for it, and then I decide that he's not going to push me, so I go because I saw a blue tack, and I'm like, that's better than what I have. And he had a scar also, but I'm still getting sniped at, so when you're looting and you're getting sniped at, jump around a lot. It's more safe, and you'll like be less out of the less out of the range to get sniped. And then I build myself a little 1x1 with a stair just in case, and then I start shooting it down. I definitely would recommend this if you're just a beginner and you're getting into a build battle. Just shoot them down, guys. Honestly, people might get mad at you for it. You might get a few messages. Just don't worry about it. Shoot down their base, make them die from fall damage, or at least lose a lot of health. I see him pushing up on me right here, so I take a few shots with my AR. I end up killing him. I make sure I build my wall, though, because of the sniper still. Keep an eye. Just remember, guys, if there's ever a sniper, always build so you don't get sniped by them, because that would be the worst way to lose your solo game. Right now, I medkit up with the guy's medkit, and that's, like, something really good to do if you is an extra one. But I always recommend shields, and, yeah. Okay guys, so what you're seeing me do right now is getting to the circle, but I still remember this sniper, so I build up a little bit of a 1x1 once I get to the circle, and then I do this thing where with my stairs where I build them the opposite way, and then hold this edit right here. I love doing this, guys. I hit so many snipes by doing this. This is a really, really nice way to, you know, snipe people. I also build this wall and then underestimate where I was, and almost get sniped by this guy over here who ends up actually being a Whiplash. These guys over there are fighting. Black Hawk 360 is getting a lot of kills right now. I noticed that, so I leave him alone with his shotgun down there because he's fighting people. And then I see the guy over here who's in front of me still, but I gotta keep an eye on everybody. I aim at him and then I realize it's a really bad idea because this guy might snipe me. So I edit my 3 and then I wait till I see him drop down out of his base. I thought he was actually gonna die. I thought maybe he lagged out or whatever. You'll be seeing that in a few seconds though. Right now he actually fell out. I thought he fell and like almost died. But he didn't. I'm checking behind me right now just in case there's any storm walkers. Like those are people who basically walk on the side of the storm. So I'm looking around for those, and then I see the guy built a 1x1 in front of me, and I feel like he's gonna peek me, but he actually doesn't peek me yet. He waits a little bit. I jump up so he knows I'm there because I really want him to peek me. I really want to hit this snipe. So I would definitely recommend having your sniper out before you hold your edit, because when you press circle, you're gonna go right back to your weapons and be on your sniper. So I get off the edit, I get back into the corner. That's something you should do when you're getting rocket launched at. Get into the corner and wait. I see him build his little thing without his back, so I wait and I hit a really nice snipe on him right there, guys. I had no reaction whatsoever because I knew, like, I'm so used to hitting good snipes like that. Make sure you always have your shotgun out before you launch pad. That's another really great tip. You don't ever want to forget to have your shotgun out because you might run into people. In this situation, I end up dropping my big shield for the rocket launcher because the rocket launcher is really good. It's probably better, honestly, than holding a big shield if you're at 100 and you have minis. But I hear this guy building up behind me, and I kind of missed my RPG. I actually almost exploded myself, but he ended up taking damage. Always estimate where they're gonna go if you have an RPG in front of them. That guy actually, I feel really bad for that guy. He actually got taken a lot of fall damage. And right here, I noticed it's a 1v1, so I really just start going crazy with my RPGs, honestly, because I feel really confident. It actually ends up being the Black Hawk guy, and I end up winning the game. Definitely just, in this situation, if you have RPGs, just use your RPGs. Get the high ground. Definitely be careful, though. You never know. I see him right there. I tried to make, like, a really nice snipe. I thought I was going to hit him. I aimed up too high. But definitely, just use your rocket launchers, guys. It's worth it. Don't try to meme on them, especially if it's, like, your first win. I know you see a lot of streamers do it, but, we're not all like the streamers. We're not all that good. But I really just recommend using these tips if it's your first solo win. I make sure I still have the high ground on the guy. Never lose your high ground. And never try to be really cocky, because you never know. They might get really lucky. Kind of like in that one Twitch clip, I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but it's with Daquan, and he, like, comes up behind the guy on the tree, and he says, oh, you like walking around? I like walking around too, hold shift. And he gets shotgun in the head. I never want to do that, but I actually pick up the second RPG right here, and I start spamming double RPGs this guy. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Peace out.